Hey everybody, welcome to Halfbeard's HUD's Heads Up. Today we're looking at Depths of Tolagal, a roguelike that came out on Steam, start of January. Pretty neat little game, so we're going to take a peek at it. I've put in a little bit of time with it, not gotten very far because it's kind of hard, but it's pretty interesting. So it's, as I said, very traditional roguelike in a lot of ways. Obviously, you get to start with things like permadeath if you want. Infinite mode, which makes the game one forever, all that kind of good business. We're going to actually take off permadeath, just for the sake of this video. Normally I would play with it, but, you know, why not? Plot here is that you are a butcher. You started off your apprentice to get something. He didn't show up, so now you're going to go chase him down into the damned old fortress of Tolagal. So here we are. We're the butcher. We got our butcher knife. We got a ring of healing. We got some interesting things in this game. This game works in some interesting ways. So I'm moving around with the arrow keys. Got my fingers on the num keys, ready to go. This guy shows up, and instead of it being turn to turn, I instead have 3 action points. So I spend 1 to ready my butcher knife, and then I move over here. And then he gets to move his action points. And then I can unleash my knife again, and heal. The way that healing ring works is that it charges up as I swing my weapon. So every time I swing my weapon, I earn a bit more goodness, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. Let this guy move to me. Down, like this, and then slash, and then heal, and then slash, and then heal, and then slash, and then heal, and then move, and slash. Like, it's just an interesting back and forth where instead of it being one turn to one turn, which is fine, but can get a little tiresome. This AP system works really well. It definitely allows you a nice bit of strategy as you try to figure out exactly how to make the most of you can see up there my AP is represented by those gauntlets. How to make the most of your 3 turns. How to, you know, how to both heal yourself so that you are all healed up, how to ready your next attack so that the enemies, you know, so you can make sure your next attack is good, and how to defend yourself so that, you know, you don't have to worry. Like, it's a good setup. And then as you can see my health represented by those hearts. So I'm not sure exactly what those are, like how much health is in each heart. I think it's about 3 per heart, but I'm not sure. Grab the sword. I'm just using the keyboard right now. You know, you can use mouse for everything as well, but I've just been using the keyboard. There seems to be good controls for all of that. Grabbing this sword, space pick up everything. Each weapon is kind of interesting because it has different power attacks. The sword here, the butcher knife I don't think has like a good power attack, it just does a bit more damage. The sword, if you have it powered up, when you are attacked, if it's powered up, you will parry some damage, which is pretty neat. It's just a nice way to kind of block off some damage. Also, like, diary entries. You know, bad stuff happens. Bad stuff is continuing to happen. Please stop the bad stuff from happening. You know, pretty standard, vague RPG stuff. There's some sort of cult going on, business happening. That kind of seems to be the big problem in this game. Oh, dick. Yeah, that'd be the cult. Grab this bow. No, actually, I don't want to grab it because it'll waste AP in combat. So heal, and then slash. Now grab the bow. You don't have to worry about AP outside of combat. As you can see, you have 3 slots, basically. You have a ring slot, you have a main hand weapon slot, and you have a sub-weapon slot, which can be a shield, it can be a bow, it can be any number of things. Not a ton of weaponry right now. There's apparently a fairly deep loot system in this game. I just haven't gotten to see much of it. I have seen a little bit, where you'll get some decent loot that'll kind of really make stuff crazy, but you gotta get a few floors deep before you can find it. And this game's not super easy. It's definitely a traditional roguelike in, you know, more senses than one. Go this way, anything down here? No. See the map up there in the corner. Rippling itself. It's a pretty, like, it's very well tuned. It's very solid. There's fucking cultists. Shoot these cultists. And heal. And then I'm gonna brace and shoot some more. Yeah, that sword ability to have things kind of block off like that is really handy. Heal, attack, and then guard. Like that. The ability to heal, attack, and guard all in one turn. It's really smart. It's a very interesting setup, and it works really well. It feels... And I'm dead. And it feels completely different from anything else. Let's load my last save, which I'm sure will load me here. It's not a bad place to save. Alright, heal again. These guys show up, and I'm like, oh man, I don't like any of you guys. Shoot. Who am I going to attack? Let's attack you twice, and then guard. That way I'm guarding from one side, and then you twice, and then guard again. and then heal, and then attack, and then guard. Like, it's a very smart combat system, especially compared to, you know, I've played a lot of roguelikes. I've played a lot of roguelikes at this point. They're a very popular genre these days. As a result, I have blown my way through a lot of these sorts of things. And this just, it does it in a very interesting fashion. Oh, yeah, fucking trolls. These trolls are always a problem. This is not a great dungeon to be stuck in. I'm gonna put that out there right now. So, that's... yeah, the bow costs 2, unfortunately, which is not fantastic. Let's... You guard. Guard. We'll do exactly pretty much what we did before, but this time just hope the troll doesn't come rampaging down and murder us. I do like that it has optional permadeath. That's actually kind of a big deal. You know, it's real easy for a game to just go a little too deep on the permadeath, and for me to never see the end of it. The fact that it gives you know, an option it's a nice thing for them to do. Yep. Then he should be there. Yeah. Good variety of enemies so far too. You know, it's mainly like orcs and cultists, but they have a bunch of different orcs and cultists. Also, I leveled up. I forgot to show that. I leveled up. When you level up, you get talent points that allow you to kind of pick a new perk. And these perks, they are randomized each time, and there's some really interesting, weird stuff in there. Sometimes stuff like, you know, immune to knockback, equipping weapons through backpack without costing AP. There's stuff like have your weapon charged at the end of every turn. A bunch of cool stuff. So these are always good. I'm always a fan of really interesting, game-changing perks, and this seems to do that job. Let's put on sure-footed, because I feel like that would be useful. And let's also go to my grab screen and grab this wooden shield. We're gonna equip this shield, because the shield's pretty good at blocking some damage. Oh, tickled a bunch of it there. So heal, and then guard. Yeah, as you can see, it takes way more damage than just my standard parry. Yeah, and heal up again. The shield will block 4 damage. The problem is you can't just reproc the shield each turn. It has to take that 4 damage before you can re-raise it, which is a bummer. Ah, fucking spiders. What's up here? Let's see if I can find some dudes. There's like a weird, not like quite partner system, but you'll like find guys trapped in webs or cages and whatever, and you can, and they will follow you around sometimes and help out. It's a weird system. I'm gonna grab this mace because it does a little bit more damage, but more importantly, it's I've already, you know, I'm blocking damage with the shield already. I don't really need the sword's parry effect, so this allows me to just get that little bit of extra damage out of there. Alright, I can't heal. I need to hit more stuff with my mace. I need to murder more dudes before I can heal. Raise up my shield. And then go like this. Whack at me a little bit. I'll smack him. Heal up. Oh, more cultists. Definitely a lot of dudes. Like the maps have been small, but they're very packed. There's definitely a lot of crap in each map that you need to worry about, which I actually like. Like, it's another thing roguelikes can often do is become really big, but not actually have a lot in those maps. Like, just make it big, confusing kind of messes of sprites. And having it be kind of short, small maps like this that are just really well packed does a lot for the, you know, just for the genre and the formula here. Back these guys in the corners, bottlenecking them. Yup. It's almost as though I've played games in this genre before. Go up here. Let's see if we can fight that troll again. I'm feeling a bit more ready. He comes running at me and he's like, haha! And I'm like, I don't really care. Smack. And now he can't knock me back. Before he was knocking me back all over the place, you know, screwing up my day. Now I'm able to just be like, kabams. You're no problem anymore. The usefulness of loot is definitely a thing in this game. The fact that each weapon has a different thing. Like the axe, the hatchet there, you could throw the hatchet. It's out of your hands. And you have to go pick it up again, which is a problem. But, you know, the mace causes knockback, the sword parries. There's all sorts of cool stuff. Like, the amount of cool variables in this game is just, it's very impressive. Is there anything else I really need to talk about that's, like, kind of new in this game? Not particularly. Ah, shit, stepped on traps. Wasn't paying attention. There's just a bunch of stuff. I'm curious what that does. Actually, did not mean to do that. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna be able to heal and go after him at the same time. Let's step on that! See what it does. Did it do a thing? I gained 3 XP. Alright, cool. I guess. You can see the XP bar at the top, by the way. If you were curious where the XP bar was. It's very subtle, up at the top. Quite nice. What am I doing? Running this way and trying to not die. That feels like a bad thing. Oh, he took whatever that was! You son of a bitch! I wanted that! There we go. Yeah, I don't like that those guys run away fast enough that I can't heal before I really go after him. This guy's doing damage in a way I'm not a fan of either. Yep. We're having to trade hits in a not great fashion. And now stuff's coming down. I'm gonna die again. I'm sure of it. Yep. 2 guys. I can't. Yep. I'm done. I don't think I'm gonna get through this floor very easily. I can keep trying, but it's gonna be a bummer. Let's maybe call it here. No, let's try one more time. Let's see if we can't make it work. Oh, right. There's those things there, and they pop out there. Let's try to fuck about with it in kind of a cool way. Blow through there, and that guy is there, and then I go down there and smash, not even lose any health. Grab that. And let's see if maybe we can't find a way to get around that armored guy. Those armored guys have been a problem for me so far. They keep kind of fucking me over. And he took that thing again! I wanted that thing! I don't know what it does, that's why I want it. Damn it, I should have shielded. Alright, now he's there. And he's gonna slash me, and I'm gonna just ignore him and go this way. Let's try doing that. See how this goes for me. And he's gonna chase me. And that sucks. So I'm gonna stay here, and I'm gonna guard. Yeah. Shield up. I really should have healed. Shield up, and then smack. Okay, and then shield up, back, and then back. Forcing him to waste his turns to do this. And I'm dead again. It's really easy to get completely fucked over in this, but it's got a good system. I feel like if you were a smarter player than I was, you might be able to do better at this. Grab that. Kill that guy, because why not? Let's try one more time. I actually kind of like this better with the permadeath off. It makes it it's a bit more encouraging actually to go faster with the permadeath off. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, let's try going through this. That's weird, but I'll take it. So that was sneaking, I guess. Or no, he totally followed me. Never mind. Sneaking is apply something different. Let him attack me a little bit. No, he's running away. Fine. No, go away, guy. I don't want to fuck with you. I have no interest in dealing with your shit. Fuck, there's more of them! I'm gonna die again. There's no escaping this problem. I think I might have just gotten into a bad map. It does happen every now and again. Not much one can do about it. Go down here, and then he goes like there, and then I go like this. Some things can be totally gamed. It's clear that these enemies all have different AI, too. It does say it actually on the Steam page, which I think is interesting. Let's step on this, see what it does. Oh, it hurt me. Well. And then I don't know what I got from that other thing. Oh, I can go up this way. Let's see what's up this way. Maybe this is where things are not gonna be awful. There we go. This seems like it might work. Raise my shield up. There we go. Making the long. I just want to get a little farther. I want to show some of the loot, because there's some cool loot in this. This guy's like, oh, thanks. Sometimes they'll help me. They'll be like, hey, you're a cool guy. Let's hang out. Go grab a beer. Not those guys. More of these fucking sorcerer guys. I feel like he's got just a bit more health than I do. Yeah, no. He's got just a bit more action points than I do, which is fine, because he's dead anyways. Grab that, gain that XP. Bash our way through this wall. More. Come on, you archer guys. You're gonna die. Maybe I'm gonna die. Like, they're trying to run, and that's smart. It made that a very tense scenario. Oh, that guy, that looks like it. Yeah, that's a magic weapon. So let's go take a look at that, because I want to show what I wanted to show. So this short bow get some extra attack damage. Sometimes it's cooler stuff. It's also poison. There's ones that like do teleportation. There's ones that light guys on fire. There's all sorts of interesting stuff. Let's equip that. I feel like my guarding is not helping all that much anyways. See if we can go a little farther. Yeah, I mean, it's just a very solid little roguelike. Not really much more to say about it than that. That didn't do as much as I was hoping it would. Oh, well, the poison seems to be okay. Guarded. And then, up. Okay. This combination of stuff might be working. He doesn't seem to like this poison very much, and the poison killed him. There you go. Freedom! And now this guy's helping me. If I go walk him around, he'll go grab weapons and stuff too, and help out. He doesn't want to grab that bow for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, and I'm dead. I'm gonna call it there. That's Depths of Tolagal. It's a very cool game. It maybe takes a little bit to get into just because it's a little rough. It's a little hard. But it's a lot of fun. It's got a good, finely tuned roguelike feel to it. Good abilities. The AP system is really neat. It's just solid. It's $10. It's on Steam. It's not in early access, which is always nice. This is out. You can go buy it. So yeah. As always, I've been your host Halfbeard, and we're out of here. Later, guys.